What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Drake is back to take over the internet once again by starting the campaign for views from the Six. He returned to OVO Radio with his latest set, playing a number of records from the known to the unknown. And during that, he premiered a new single. We'll get to that in a second. And he also announced that Views from the Six will be out in April of 2016. He didn't specify an actual date. He just said April. And now we patiently wait. But this new single, which I'm pretty sure is not going to make the album, it seems more like a cocky warning shot of a single. Like one of those things that you do like to show that the campaign has started. This is the buzz single, I guess. I don't think it's going to make the cut for the sole reason that he's going hard at Meek Mill. He's going hard at Tory Lanez. And I don't feel like that will probably fit into what Views from the Six is, especially considering we've been waiting for a number of years now. There is a kind of a sneaky little Kendrick line in the form of Obama. He says, tell Obama that my verses are just like the whip season, they bulletproof. And the only reason why that makes sense in regards to Kendrick is because Kendrick was invited to the White House recently. And obviously Drake has not been in the White House. So it's a little shot at Kendrick, but nothing that I'm sure he'll really care to respond to. Some of the Meek Mill lines, again, like Drake doesn't mention names. Even when you know who he's talking about, there's no name. He doesn't say Meek Mill's name. He doesn't say Tory Lanez's name. But in regards to Meek, he says, why would I put on a vest when I expect you to aim for the head? And I think that shows a little bit of how much Drake respected Meek prior to it. Meek is a phenomenal spitter, but he's been not connecting with none of the Drake disses that he had. So I think Drake expected him to do a lot better at coming at him, and he didn't. But I feel like that's kind of more of a compliment if you really look into it. He said, I could have killed you the first time. You ain't got to say it louder. We heard you the first time. Again, making fun of Meek Mill's ability to yell on records a lot. Getting into the Tory Lanez shots, the only one that's really notable out of them is all you boys in the new Toronto want to be me a little. Now, Tory Lanez just put out the new Toronto back on Christmas, so it's a clear shot at Tory Lanez, who has also been kind of baiting Drake. He said something about the Six a while ago being corny, and that's not how they market themselves. So there's been a little bit of tension between them two, and I know now that Drake will respond, I'm pretty sure Tory Lanez will say something again. And who knows? He's at a point in his career where he's kind of bubbling, and you know he's having a successful single. So I don't know in what capacity he wants to respond. If he's just gonna do it on social media, or you know what the whole deal is with that. The other thing on this record that's very notable that I'm surprised I didn't talk about earlier was the production. 40, Boy Wonder, and Q Beats all had a hand in the production. Halfway through the song switches up, and that part is produced by Boy Wonder. It sounds really good. It sounds like the type of Drake record that you know he'd make. Again, but it's not. I don't think it's groundbreaking. That's why I say that I hope this doesn't make Views from the Six, because it's not a record that really is amazing. It's amazing for social media to talk about because of all the shots included, but it's not something that I would put on an album, and I don't think it'll be on the album. Throwing the little Kanye West lines in there, talking about how he has a bigger pool than Kanye, and how he wanted to be signed to Rockefeller, but now he feels like he's the new Jay-Z. Again, that's that cockiness that Drake has been possessing a lot lately. He's very much evolved. I think since the Meek diss and failing to kind of dethrone him, he feels like he's untouchable. And I think it makes sense to feel that way. Everything Drake has done in the past year has turned to gold. You know, the mixtapes, the singles, the radio show, everything that he's had a hand in. So, I don't know. I think it's a really good single. I'm sure it's going to turn some feathers. I wonder what Kanye is going to say about the whole bigger pool thing. Obviously, it's more of a fun little jab. I don't really look into it, like, trying to look deeper, like, oh, he's saying something. No, it's just, you know, he's seen Kanye's pool, and Drake has a house in L.A. with the bigger pool. At least that's what I got out of it. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of hidden subliminal message behind that, but that's what I got out of it. And I don't know. With Kanye using Twitter, I hope that he comes up with like some kind of a funny response. Anyways, Meek Mills has responded with his 4/4 Part 2 EP. I'll be reviewing that soon. Obviously, it's not recent to the shots on Summer 16, but I'm still going to talk about it. There's still Drake references on that EP from, you know, songs that he's made in the last couple weeks or whatever. And subscribe to the channel so you can catch that. And let me know what you think about Summer 16. Do you think it's a really good record? What do you think about the shots at Meek and Tory? Do you think it's wise for them to respond or continue responding? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.